Hi everyone, William Weyser is here, and welcome to part 11 in my fifth and final for real bonus message video. And tonight I'm here to talk about thing number 9 on this list of things to talk about. First off, it seems like every day that after I do bonus message videos like these, there's always a mistake surrounding this. When I talked about a short-lived ABC show that Kyle Harrison Breakoff was on, I said that the name of the show was The Mysteries. I did a little checking, and it turns out that it's actually called The Whispers. Sorry, Kyle, I just couldn't remember the exact name. And 2, there is also a lesson that needs to be taught to some people. A lot of times, by the way, this is not a rant, it's just me explaining this, that Mitch keeps calling a movie a film, and both Rick and I would have to tell him that film and movie are the same thing. Especially since all three of us are going to be in this TV movie. And if you don't stop calling a movie a film, I'm going to teach you a lesson in learning that film and movie are the same thing. Got it? Good. So, now let's get to this. Number 9. And again, this is a 3-parter. Here's part number 1. Which Paramount VHS tapes have the coming attractions bumper? And when I start the season 3 premiere of William Weyser's Childhood Fears, I'm going to start things off with that bumper and then explain why the feature presentation bumper has been scaring me. Now, as far as I know, a lot of tapes sometimes have the coming attractions bumper. I got introduced to that in my copy of This Is America Charlie Brown, The Mayflower Voyagers, which sadly is now broken, and I can't watch it on the VHS tape. But that tape has only one coming attraction after the coming attractions bumper, and it's the Peanuts VHS commercial. And occasionally you'll see that in other Peanuts videos, and for Rugrats videos, you'll see that in version 1 of both Tommy Troubles and Phil and Lil Double Trouble, which I have both of them. And sometimes some movies have the coming attractions bumper. Like, for example, I've seen it in The Phantom, and some movies that were made back in the early 90s. Some good, and some bad. And here's number 2. Which VHS tapes have the dash logo with the dot audio? I think usually a lot of tapes, mostly Teletubbies back in the Warner Brothers days, have dash with the regular dash logo and dot with the regular dot audio. When Paramount bought these tapes, for some reason, dash is now having the dot audio, and you'll see this in Teletubbies videos from Again to Blue Sky. And for Booba, it's Comfy Armchair to Building Blocks, all 6 Booba VHS tapes. Oh, and one of the 2 versions of the Silly Songs and Funny Dances VHS. And maybe a few other tapes from from the shows that were involved with Warner Brothers before the VHS version of the PBS Kids and You ident, with Teletubbies involved in it, and a few others. And the third part is promotional and screener VHS tapes from Teletubbies, Booba, and Blue's Clues. Hey, my top 3 favorite children's shows. When it comes to promotional tapes, you're not going to get that much of them, and those tapes are very rare to find. Most commonly, you'll get a promotional tape from Canada, and they'll make some promotional Canadian copies of Teletubbies tapes, and I think I've only seen one of them, maybe 2. At least one of them is the promotional copy of Naughty Nunu, which, other than the intro and just a small portion of the end credits, or Time for Tubby Bye Bye, you're just going to get one episode from the Teletubbies Everywhere segment, and that is Handshapes Fish USA, and that's it. And the other one is Altogether Teletubbies. When somebody got that promotional copy and it was Altogether Teletubbies, this person said that you're only going to get the Teletubbies Everywhere episodes, and you know that on that one, they were Flower Planting Chile and Go-Karts Morocco. And I don't know if they meant both the episodes or one. And I know that I have the DVD version, and I have both of them, obviously. That's for the Teletubbies side, as far as I know. For Booba, I think, I know that I've seen 3 promotional, copies of Booba, like Comfy Armchair, Hot Dog, and Big Windows. And speaking of Comfy Armchair, because our movie, Upload New Booba Episodes, is a TV movie, we're gonna get, we're gonna use the Paramount Television logo / bumper and put that at the very end of the movie. Shortly after we see the PBS Kids Dash logo with the regular audio for the second time. And nobody expected that one to be in the VHS, but it is. And now Booba is associated with the Paramount Television logo. For Hot Dog, similar with Big Windows, it's only gonna show the main episode. For Hot Dog, it's Hot Dog, and for Big Windows, it's the US version of Big Windows, and it's the same way that would play, or at least it would be played if you own the rare screener tape. And as far as I know, there are 2 extremely rare Booba screener tapes, and they're both the US versions, and there are 2 episodes in each. In tape number 1, it's Skipping Rope and Windows, aka Big Windows, and in the second tape, it's Comfy Armchair or Armchair and Skipping Rope, leaving Record Player out. Well, kind of. If you have the Comfy Armchair VHS and DVD, then Record Player is fine. If you have Screener Tape Volume 2, then that episode is left out. Sorry for that episode. And somebody did upload that tape, and after the first screener tape, you get these behind the scenes videos, which contains a lot of clips or scenes from Story World segments and Booba dances. When I got introduced to a screener tape, I already knew that sadly it wasn't going to have any of the episodes that we want to see so badly. But at least since we're making our movie, the episodes that we want to see so badly are the main focus. And there is a rare Boobah tape in the UK called A Pile of Balls. And it only contains that episode. But it does get carried over to the UK Boobah Magic DVD as a bonus episode. And it's still the only UK Boobah DVD that I would prefer the best among the three. Especially since I would take that one over Boobah Cracker. And for as much as I can. Now, for Blue's Clues, the only rare and promotional tapes I know of are Snack Time, which I have on VHS, so yay for me. And there's one about Blue's ABC's Teacher's Beginnings or something, and it only contains the Blue's ABC's episode, which is one of the two episodes on the ABC's and 1-2-3's DVD, and it's my third Blue's Clues episode ever. Or, yeah, it was my third episode ever. And me introduced to getting a promotional tape of something actually came from my copy of the Drake and Josh Suddenly Brothers Volume 1 VHS, which contains the episodes Pilot and Doom Buggy, the first two episodes ever of that show. And how a promotional copy of it works is that there are no opening trailers. It just goes straight to the Paramount Feature Presentation logo, and instead of the... Oh, and the spine-tingling music is still the same. And instead of this guy saying, "And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation," this time he says, "Paramount is pleased to bring you our feature presentation." And you get the same zoom, and instead of the same warning screen, you get a bunch of these words rising up that you'll get in a lot of promotional copies or Canadian tapes. And this keeps going on and on until a phone number for anti-piracy hotline shows up, and it freezes right there. And then the rest of the tape plays with the regular Paramount logo at the time. And then after that logo, it goes straight to the show. So, that's part 9, and I'll see you sometime before October when I talk about the 10th and final thing. And I don't know if I'm sure that I have to write down another list of things that interest Rick, because I wasn't that fast in seeing the comments. As I told Mitch and Rick a few times, well, mostly Mitch, I have to see the comments, then read them, and then give them the answer. So I'll find out what that list of things that interest Rick is for the second to last time, hopefully, and I'll see you before October when I do part 12 and try to figure out what the 10th and final thing is. So, I'll see you soon. Until then, this is William Weyser saying bye-bye for now.